What's going on, everybody? This is David, the sports and gamer nerd, coming at you on this Monday late morning. Just wanted to start this week with a pretty cool topic, actually, something I've been thinking about for a long time. And this Ravens versus Steelers rivalry, there's a hidden rivalry that nobody talks about. And in this video, we're going to talk about it. So, as many of you guys know, there's a hidden rivalry between the Notre Dame wide receivers. And for those of you who don't know, you got Miles Boykin on the Ravens, and you got Chase Claypool on the Steelers. And, these guys have been teammates for, I think it was I want to say 3 years at Notre Dame. Number one, number two receivers there, actually. Teammates and friendly little rivalry there. So Miles Boykin was drafted last year in 2019. That was his rookie year. And then Chase Claypool was drafted this year. This is his rookie year. Now, I know a lot of you guys out there might say there's no comparison. Chase Claypool for the Steelers is clearly better than Miles Boykin. And it's hard to argue that because Miles Boykin hasn't done much of anything as far as the passing game is concerned in his career. He's done a lot to block and help our running backs. But when it comes to catching passes and getting yards, touchdowns, Miles Boykin hasn't done that well compared to Chase Claypool. So let's look at their situation in college. So Miles Boykin failed to get 1,000 yards in college. Got the most yardage in his senior year. That's another thing that's important to point out, is that both of these guys were four-year starter or four-year players at Notre Dame. So they came into the league with a lot of experience. So Miles Boykin just got just under 1,000 yards in his senior year before getting drafted by the Ravens in the third round. Chase Claypool actually, he got a little more than 1,000 yards in his senior year, and he was drafted in the second round by the Steelers. So when you look at it that way, he's got two things on Miles Boykin, right? A second round pick compared to a third round pick. And also he got to 1,000 yards in college, which Miles Boykin has not done. These guys are both 6'3" plus in height. They both have really good physical attributes. From what I can see, especially as a Ravens fan, is that Chase Claypool actually plays to the size that he is. And, they both have kind of straight line speed. Miles Boykin has a small receiver mentality and a big receiver's body, where he doesn't use his big frame to box people out and get open. Now, there is also an argument that obviously Ben Roethlisberger is a better thrower of the ball than Lamar Jackson, which is pretty hard to argue. So Ben Roethlisberger can really get Chase Claypool that ball, where Lamar Jackson is still kind of looking for Hollywood or Mark Andrews to throw the ball to. So I do believe Miles Boykin could be better if his number was called more. I think in this, Ravens versus Steelers sub-rivalry, I think the Steelers win this one. I think Chase Claypool, at least so far, has proven to be a better wide receiver than Miles Boykin. They're both still super young. They both got a lot of potential. But so far, Ravens fans, I'm sorry. I'm a Ravens fan, obviously. But I think in this situation, if we're being honest with ourselves, Chase Claypool is better than Miles Boykin. Miles Boykin has been so far. So, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk about in this video. These guys are obviously friends in real life. They went to college together. They started together. But this is just one of the sub rivalries and things that we get to watch in the next couple of years. If both players stay with both teams, just another layer to the Steelers Ravens rivalry. That's it, guys. I think one thing I will say, I think Mike Tomlin brings that dog out of you more so than John Harbaugh does. John Harbaugh seems to want nice guys, which kind of surprised me with dezbryant because he's a dog. He's got that dog in him. But yeah, I think Mike Tomlin brings out the dog in his guys more so than John Harbaugh does. So I think Chase Claypool, as long as he got a quarterback who can get him the ball and a head coach that brings out the dog in him, I think he'll always be one step above Miles Boykin. But yeah, guys, looking forward to the game on Tuesday if it actually happens. Looks like we're basically running our backup squad because there's so many COVID cases. This is almost like running our second team offense and defense out there against the Steelers. But let's just, let's compete. Let's play the game. Let's see how it goes. I'm excited actually to see guys like dezbryant get more targets, guys like Devin Duvernay, James Prochet, even Miles Boykin. I'm excited to see these guys get more targets because they definitely need it. So we'll see how it all works out. But as always, go Ravens. This is David, the Sports and Gamer Nerd. Please subscribe to my channel. Like and share. Also, check out the merchandise store. We just put a ton of new stuff up. A ton of new stuff. We got different color T-shirts and hoodies and some other things. So go ahead and check that out. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. I love you guys. And listen, this COVID thing is very serious, as evident by the NFL, especially the Ravens this past week. So please stay safe. Wash your hands. Wash your hands with soap and hot water. Okay, guys? Wear your masks. Wear your masks. I love you guys. Don't want to see anything happen to anybody. All right? So go Ravens. We got Tuesday night football this week against the Steelers. And God willing, if everything stays safe and healthy, we got Monday sort of early evening football against the Cowboys next week, where hopefully our boy Dez can get his revenge. All right? I will talk to you guys soon. Love you. Peace out.